All right, there we go. I think it's all working. Been a little while since I played. Had to do some updates. I think everything's working correctly now. So welcome back, everyone, to more Final Fantasy XIV Shadowbringers. Still haven't made it to the Haunted Moon, but you know, one day. One day. So let's get... Duty in the Sky with Diamond. Yeah, that's what we need to do. The final weapon, if all goes according to plan. Although knowing my luck. Or the G Savior, yep. Alright. How long do we think the wait's going to be? I'm going to guess 18 minutes is going to be the pop-up. For precisely what we required before we even knew it ourselves. There's the various armaments. Okay. He flies, I shoot. I can work with this. The Cloud Deck. Alright, there we go. Well, it says only 11 minutes. Alright, you know what? That's not so bad. Maybe we can work with that. I do like the music, though. That remains pleasant to me. But you know what? Final Fantasy has always done great with the music, as we sit on our very aerodynamic box. Can I fall off, do you think? Could I fall off if I walked off the edge? Knowing this game, I probably could. So let's not risk it. Alright, well... what else do we have to do? I don't think I actually have any other quests to do. I got... what do we got? Oh, no. J for Journal. Sage Path, unlock the Sage class. Gotta use the G Savior, not the G Warrior. I got a couple of ultimate level difficulty bosses. What if I could solo Shiva yet? I might have to give that a shot. See what happens. Extreme! Dark Days. I guess I can go do this. Speak with her at the headquarters. I do have a tasty soul. This is very true. Alright, well, back to Thanlan, I suppose. Let's go have a chat with her. See if trying to do other things means like, ooh, actually, you know, while we're here. While we're here, I can check in on my good old my goons. See what they're up to. Haven't checked in on them in a while. Alright, so I maxed out their stats, so it doesn't really... And I guess they can get more levels? Oh, did they go with me? I don't want to do that. Alright. I guess I want to do a squadron mission. Good old Earth time hours. Like, there's got to be something. Yeah, because these attributes... So I can max out at 400 apiece. Thereabouts. I think. I feel like I do feel like I'm maybe missing something. $40. Sure, chimerical elimination, why not? Alright. I don't remember how I get more of those flame badges. Oh, it's still set up. I think this is still the holiday setup. Very pretty. I mean, it is the new year. First stream of the new year. Oh, yeah, little snowman's all about. Hey, Drusilla. What you saw used to be my grandfather before orcs took him over. Gonna have to be my grandchild now. Trick of the void, like as not. Ooh, what's wrong? It wants my body, you say? Well, don't blame him. Insatiable crave for ether. All right. Yeah, I do have an amazing soul. Yeah, wouldn't it be the first time someone set their sights on my soul? Just being a prize pig, are we? Oh, I wouldn't use that exact language, but not entirely wrong. Any road. It's no longer something we could take for granted. Watch for terrible red eyes. You want to try? No. I've got a stalker. I don't know what it means. It's one commonly used to Belisarians and Ulda, a warning that the next we delivered sharp and straight to our bellies. Yeah, I imagine people who try and send me threats do not realize who they're threatening. Alright, doing a little snooping, a little investigating. Hey, buddy. That self-assured stride, the mark of a woman ready to take on the world. Yeah. I could take on a few worlds, honestly. Nothing's amiss. See served under Lord Valens. Use conflict as far as some point of skirmish. Alright. You can find a lost hope. All right. Ah, hello. Who are you? Hello, elegant woman. Are you that elegant? What do we think? Does that count as elegance? Let's all judge her fashion choices. Not once have I longed to return to a life of carnal left behind in Garlemald. Think of that. Fusing on lemon cakes. Oh, the lemon cake of ignorance. Indeed. Freedom. Found the former Garlemald and the later in Eorzea. Something beautiful. Oh, a pale man on the sands. All right. Oh, that reminds me. I should summon my trusty Chocobo. That's right, buddy. My little black maid Chocobo. The lithe dandy. Through deviled mist the hunter doth now tread, tracking the scent of quarry others dread. In darkest night cry for a keeper, low by your side she walks, the Reaper. Poet, you see, and I cannot resisting put into words the flood of emotion that comes such a striking figure. Oh, flattery. I mean, I don't mind it. Ack. Hello. Monster! Blood-supped void scent. Grog. Grog. It's got powerful bloodlust. Alright, well. I think it's kind of an adorable design. Wasn't so bad. Force Pen's Illusion Battle. The battle involves not swords and sides, but words. Just ask the sire of my beloved. I was licking the wounds dealt by the invective verse I composed. As for all their pretensions, nobles are anything but subtle in their rage. I was looking for the thing. Your robe was much too thick for the scorched sand, and his skin looked as if it had never been kissed by the blazing sun. Two boundless pools of blood. Alright. Stalking about, being a pest. Alright. Fly, my sofa! Which I still think this is the weirdest way to sit on your magic flying sofa. Recline back. Oops, I think I went too far. Yeah. You know, speaking of this music, I have some tickets to see a Final Fantasy concert later next month. At least from when I'm recording this. Or streaming this, I suppose. I'm very excited. It's going to be fun. There you are, and... Given the fact that none family came to harm, this family has been thrust into. Alright. I'm gonna go with, like any other family to me. You got your troubles, and your conflicts, and your drama, and your demons hunting you down. Because I'm not fit to live under the Empire's boot. Yeah, the Empire doesn't exactly want me to work for them. People like to have a say in the life they lead. Those bugs over there. Giant death bees. The rolls grain so deeply they wouldn't know how to live otherwise. For the glory and prosperity of the hive. Going to be different. Farm and soldier and politician. Choose to walk a different path. Yeah, I've got magic stones. Let me walk all sorts of paths. Faith of a savage stripe. One way man's chance and the same attune. Faith in logic or law. Not sure that faith and logic is the same thing as that. Oh, Emmett Selk. Buddy, I miss you. You were fun. You went too soon. Actually, no. Your follow-up guy went too soon. My Locus Amonis. The Radiant Solus von Galvis. Recalled. So mission for home became a holy mission to spread enlightenment. Oh, look at that saucy fellow. His mistake? Not playing the long game enough. Given the scope of their plans, he really should just be like, you know what, fine, I'm gonna back off for a couple centuries. Let you all forget about my existence. You can all pass on and die. And then I'll come back to things. He made the classic mistake of an immortal, being impatient. And it's good that he did, though, or else we wouldn't have much of a game. Well, actually, no, we'd probably still have plenty of game. Lots of other things going on. The bloodlines. Alright. The Reapers. Still deliver our countrymen from corrupt and power-hungry tyrants. I found religion and conquest. Its appetite should be insatiable. I mean, I've played enough strategy games to feel that way. Wow, he went to kill he tried to kill Emmett. And they appeared outside of the shadows until they could hear the Emperor's beating heart. His black hair turned a pale white. Ah, the tragic truth about he learned about the Asians. Oh, there he is. There's victims. Nibbling away, eating souls. Oh, he had her weird little magic avatar thing. Lemurians is what we call the spirits of the dead in the Garlean tongue. The sand blow. It's raining. There's no sand blowing in her face. But I can appreciate the desire for a drink. So we take a right and then a left. So basically, these guys are the fancy foreign word for ghosts. How's the family? Still alive. I said she was a keeper. I am. I'm not bad. You know, I probably could. I'm not going to disagree. Oh, they were not touched to take his prize. We went along either. Oh, sorry. No. No. Okay. It's fine. We'll come back to that, I guess. All right. Mark 1 Anti-Icon War Machina with a diamond weapon. We have the salvo of missiles. Familiar male voice. I feel like the game's setting up an unachievable standard for further military conflict in this setting. Alright, diamond weapon fight! Wait, that's not Elliot? No, it cannot be! Three, 2, 1. Oops. Didn't mean to do that. Accessing Sapphire weapon data. Purging armor. Oh. It's a skinny boy now. The true face of the diamond weapon. Oh. Alright, well that's my mistake. I double fell. I didn't die that time. Go me. Ah, I was close. I knew what was going on. Nope, put his armor back on, it looks like. Awesome. Halfway dead. Ooh. Ooh. Got back over there just in time, it looks like. Deploying beam units. This is for you, Rex. Oh, he's calling out to his poor, stupid, dead family. I think we got him, though. I think we got him. Yeah, it looks like, yeah, I saw the tomes show up in my inventory. The containment field would hold. Whee! All right, success. Use the diamond weapon before the Imperials. In all the years since the invasion, this place has hardly changed. Sign of the 7th Legion here, but it would appear it's already taken them out of the equation. I feel like it has variable size. Ali! I have some unfinished business to attend to. What you gonna do, guys? Now to learn what's come of Alphonse. If you score a cell, now's your chance to show yourself. I thought he got exploded. Good to have you guys. It's not over yet. That's from the coward who sacrificed his own soldiers to further his ambitions. You're the one who stood in my way at every turn. I do like the coloration he went for. It's a good look. Where's Alphonse? Hey. Oh, he's right in front of you. What? In all my previous models, the combat data was either incomplete or unstable in some way. But then an idea struck me. Using dead the other day. I should use something a little more realistic. That beloved boy of yours was quite brilliant. When he put his mind to it. He's been at the core of the greatest machine ever devised. Not but the great Lord Valens von Varro could see such a marvel. He came here to steal the diamond weapon to save her brother, only to find he'd already become part of it. It wasn't the beginning she envisioned, but I'm sure she was grateful nonetheless. That might explain why the overmind activated all by itself. An attempt to protect his precious sister. A fascinating anomaly, but I can't stand disobedience. You can kill him now, buddy. I think he's Your crimes are really front line of government, but to all of mankind. Now you will die. He studied your moves, remember? Yeah, so obviously, I've seen these I've seen these kinds of villains before. What's going to happen? These guys are going to show him a move that isn't in the records. Terminus Est. Crocea Mors! Garg. But this wasn't my data. How dare you advance without telling me? It's a very, very classic way to do things. Ooh, the blood spurt. Oh, Overmind Alphonse. Reactivating synthetic Orsight system. It lives! Oh, there we go. Good. Now, just squeeze. This can't be. How is it still functional? Moving memory inhibitors. Ooh, there we go. What? You... Let me go, Albert. No. Armand. No, no. Oh, if I only hadn't put all these tortured ghosts into my war machine. I'm going beyond redemption. And the names of the tens of thousands of men, women, and children killed for the sake of your conquests? My best, nor will I run from my past. In fact, to prevent the wrongs from being repeated. No, stop, I beg you. Oh. A legion of goons. Oh, man. Normally I'd say, there's always an issue when you don't find the body, but man squeezed to death in a giant robo claw. I'm willing to say he's probably dead. That awkward moment when your son grows up to be a giant war machine. I have failed you. Are these like soul particles he's oozing out? At the end, I'll see your dreams fulfilled. And it's that you, Milsande, Recon, and Rex watch over me. Ooh. Father, the memory sword and the diamond weapon, give them to Ali. Sure, my stead, I cannot go on like this, please. Oh, he's asking you to be terminated. I understand. Thank you. Proud to call myself your son. Aww. Rather tender moment, really. What a sad end to things. Fun series of fights, though. So we abandoned this thicker than water, so we can re-see the the quest and the scene. There was Gaius, Vengeance von Var, and the Weapon Project are no more. Control the city, get to their freedom. With the Empire gone, for people like me, life under pure rule is all we've ever known. We'll never be able to heal the scars left by decades of oppression. Well, you can try. Years since I've started to find a purpose, a reason to keep on living. Harry tries to make amends. The children he lost are gone forever. Original song. And love you shall find. Orchestration roll. It was very sweet, though. It's a good scene. Good scene. The G Warrior MG. Checking on Ali? I guess that makes sense. I don't know myself like this. Okay. I'll check in on her. Ooh, the diamond weapon card. Neat. I'll add that to my deck. Good old triple triad. Is that where they put a little memorial, looks like? Oh, she's got the thick tail. I'd forgotten that. Oh yeah, she was the she worked on the war machines. One of the sacrifices that were made. It's kind to me now. My turn to do the same for others. Everything is absorbed in prayer. All right. We'll let her have her prayers. Ooh, I've got mail. Boom, 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 boom. Speaking of throw, I will receive for the guys. We'll be here soon. Okay. Hey, buddy. I wish to see Ali. Would you send for her? She might be slightly traumatized from being mentally fused with her dead brother in a war machine. Does she even recognize me? Caused this, but it seems there's more to it than that. Intense trauma. Really? You don't say. With the intention of saving her brother. Little she know that Valens used the synthetic Orsight system to transform Alphonse into a living component of the machine. As soon as she boarded the diamond weapon, she learned the horrible truth. She was inside her brother. Everything is so cruel. I mean, I feel like there's been other events in this game that are equally cruel. What can I think of? Dalamud seems like one of those instances. Wasn't that like a whole like artificial moon in which dragons were captured to be tortured in stasis forever, so that their cries would power Bahamut? That's pretty cruel. I mean, by sheer quantity, it's crueler. The answer was Alphonse, who kept her safe. It's so small. He was there to save your brother, my son. All they wanted was a place to call home, where they could live in peace. So they endured. This is their reward. Yeah, that's life sometimes, Severa. It's not the end of their story. Well, I mean, some of them are dead, so definitely their end. I taught them the strong must lead the weak, but absolute power corrupts absolutely. So the hands of the corrupt are beyond counting. of our land without oppressors and oppressed, where all may live as equals, thanks to his sacrifice and that of his siblings. The cornerstones of such a nation have been laid. Melisandria, Recon, Rex, Alphonse, and Ali. They restored everything to win the freedom of Wurlet. And now it has come to pass. I'll see that their ideals are upheld, this I swear, as their father. Long and arduous process of rebuilding Wurlet has begun. As to follow, I shall be working alongside the new government to create a place that like Ali and Severa would be proud to call home. For so long, all that kept me alive was hate. But the time has come to cast it aside. I'm going with you. I'll only regret it if I don't. Nothing I do can break the ones I lost. Them to make the most of the life I've been given. Aww, there's a little bit of forgiveness there for him. Turning over a new leaf. Times change, people change. Yeah. Work if everything stayed the same. If you need for my creations, just say the word. Now, so I can fill a book with all the things I've been meaning to say to you over the years. The point was done is done. There's one thing, though. I can get through it, Natalie, it's you. She'll expect the same way I did as a boy. Don't give up on her. Aww. You know what? After some of the writing I've seen in games, I really gotta say, they do well in FF14. They do very well. Make it ourselves. And everything, they never give up, but neither will I. Alright, so she's gonna keep hanging out with Gaius. Gaius deserves a bit the villain I imagined to be. There's our nations, evil made flesh. Was given by his own notions of right and wrong, misguided as they were. The Empire has hateful doctrine, which only strengthened his resolve. The day I spared his life, he was given a second chance to set right the wrongs he committed, to become the man his children believed him to be. They want to be someone they are proud of. Oh, good for him. Forget my past, but neither will I be beholden to it. When I meet the people of Wurlet, and tell of your bravery and compassion. Yeah, you will. Brag about me. All right. We found out all the other tortured kids. You want new kids? Who are these charming young men be? Oh, Alphonse didn't kill the kids who were being tortured. How nice of him. We mean you no harm. That thing on your forehead. Gaius Baelsar. Like Van Svanjar was once a legatus of the Guardian Empire. It's a terrible cost. Pray forgive me. I mean to scare you. If you'd lend me your ears, I would have a story to tell. For courageous young men and women, not so different from yourselves, to protect the people from the tyranny of the Empire. I mean, they had, and finally victory was theirs, but came at a terrible price. As their father, it was their sacrifice, and yet, this is the future to me. Don't stop at nothing to see their dream fulfilled. I'll be honored to have your support in the days to come. Hey, these lads, not as scary as it looks. Oh. I mean, he just he is pretty scary. He does dress intimidating. Just look them over and place them. Stay. Neither we were once bitter adversaries, but my character you have led me to question the very ideals I swore to uphold. What is strength? What is weakness? Those who grasp the reins of power are said to be strong, than those who lack such power must therefore be weak. We are far more complex creatures than that. See that true strength is not granted by others, but resides within us. Strength of character, of spirit, of resolve. Therein lies the power to cast off the shackles of oppression, to overcome any adversary or adversity, to stand firm in the face of impossible odds. That is the strength you possess. Oh, yeah. I mean, also I have magic swords that help me kill things. Strength of spirit only protects you so much against giant laser cannons. Resistance. Alright. Yeah. Glad times are with you till next we meet. Alright. And that brings the weapons saga, I believe, to a close. Which means we might get to go to the moon. Everyone keeps telling me the moon is haunted. Assigned weapon. It's poor orphans. Press the weapon project. Add your account to our official report. All right. Orb. The memories. Give them to her. What? Oh, it's got all the memories of all the people sacrificed into the machine. There's spooky ghosts. Guess these are like a recording. A soul recording. That one guy's hair. Oh, it's so anime. Within synthetic orosite. Those are his memories. Their memories. I don't want to live in a world without you. Oh. Now is not your time. If this will lead you, please take care of our place. Don't worry, we're all dead together, so don't worry about us being lonely. I'm the only one left. But I'll never be alone. Good old 5-minute trauma muteness. Which I have to say, I'm not a huge fan of story-wise. They probably could have conveyed her being, hurt and pain and sad and all that. Without like the implications had somehow been mind broken. And this event still would have had just as much appeal, right? If she'd just been sad, and then after a bit he revealed this all to her. And it kind of helped her come to terms a bit with things without having the whole her psyche has been shattered angle. Reminds me a bit of I was playing Octopath Traveler 0. And there's a bit in that game where one random NPC suffers from amnesia. The amnesia is resolved and cured within 5 minutes and has no impact on that. In fact, the only person, like the person who has amnesia, right? She's in a relationship, but she never interacts with her boyfriend while having amnesia. She only interacts with people who don't really know her at all. So her 5 minutes of amnesia have no purpose before they're instantly resolved. It's just one of those little things to me. Weapons. Show me the diamond weapon, please, sir. The AEWIZ, Anti-Icon Warren. The I, that's the first series of prototypes. Z, it's the final. The first and final. The Alpha and the Omega. Been designed from the outset to gather data for making improvements to the diamond weapon. There's models lacked. Should give them a moment of silence for the young lives lost. It's very respectful of them. Used to reenact your encounter with the weapon. Alright. Extreme Cloud Deck available. Alright. I think that means... No. Before I do that, I need to go briefly back to Fanland. Pick up that quest again. And then we're going to take a short 5-minute break, right? It's good to stretch, sit down, rehydrate, all that sort of stuff. So that's what we're going to do. I'm going to get back to him so that we don't forget that I canceled the quest. We'll take our short break and then we'll return. I really should learn how to put up like a be right back screen with OBS. I need to look into that. But, I'm primarily a YouTuber. I just record and put up what I do afterwards, rather than the live plays. So, there are certain things I just don't bother learning how to do. All right, perfect. All right, well, I'm going to take a short break, and we'll see you all in 5-ish minutes. Grab your drinks, stretch, stand, and I'll see you all soon. All right. Topped up my drink. I think we're ready to continue. So here's what I'm going to do. We're going to get this quest going again. Do the scene, and then we're going to continue the main story quest. Yep. We'll see the stuff we missed. Blunted knife, yeah. Talks about how great I am, and I am great. Oh, I'd have to do more stuff. Well, then that's even more of a reason to go do this. Teleporting. Bye, lady. Now, if I recall, there was weird things that the Empire had built around the world, and they were tempering people. And from Garlemald, yeah, there's magic towers. You meet, I think, a lunar Shinryu, lunar Bahamut, a lunar something or other. Hi, Thancred. She might have waited for me to return before going to cure for tempering. I pretend to have been involved. Yes, give me the lion's share of the credit. There were one earlier short of a scouting party. I can lose if I tried. I did try repeatedly. No one wants to linger to appraise Raban on things. Okay, that's fair enough. Never the third one in their absence. Are they at the end of the hands of Xenos and Fan Daniel? Perhaps. Or they simply lost the will to fight? Lots of devastation. Ah, yes, there's the Empire's going through a civil war. The Imperial Palace. Transforming it. That's unsettling. It's like something for a nightmare. So it's turning into a Magitech palace. I wonder if it'll fly. Yeah, and we're just, I was saying, if you describe them like being like insects without needing orders, being possessed or tempered. Yes. Yeah, of course. He's tempering all the people with magic temper towers. It's been a while since I spied her on the way back. I'm keen to get to the bottom of this. Alright, she's up to her own schemes. Always good. What do we have? All right. What's the news, buddy? There's Mary Band. Oh, I remember you. Can't remember your name, but I remember you. Ehrenwald. Yeah, that's it. So similar. I thought you'd gone a bit taller after the whole year in the weather world, but apparently not. As we were older, my body is hardly aged, as you are well aware. Someone's a bit grumpy about being small. Why, you'd never hear me complain about it. It's known to be late bloomers, especially in terms of our height. It's true. He'll grow up to be like this guy. Try 27 that I grew my boy's proportions. Hey, what's the news, buddy? For Dola. Yeah, afterwards. Wasn't she the... Was she the one who was all like, if I murder my own family hard enough, my own people hard enough, the Empire won't do mean things to them? I think she was that lady. The collaborator.
Ere we begin, I would like to offer my gratitude to Masters Thancred and Urianger. It is no small feat to infiltrate the Imperial capital and live to tell the tale, much less in times of civil war. Thanks to them, we may plot our course in full knowledge of how the winds blow in Garlemald.
Full glad are we to have been of service. But verily, such dangers as we did encounter pale into insignificance next to those faced by our comrades. An Ascian, armed with the might of Bahamut, bent on bringing about the final days.
Theatrix. He sought only to make a show of the power at the Telophoroid's disposal. But since then we have seen no sign of this Fandaniel or his worm. And while we've done what we can to bolster our defenses, there's no telling where he might strike next.
Whenever and wherever it may be, we must use the intervening time to learn more of our enemy. 'Twas with this in mind that we dispatched scouts to investigate the towers.
None returned? Will you be mind-controlled?
Our advance party took longer than expected to return. And when they did, they tried to kill us. Luckily, I'd seen that sort of thing before, and we were able to restrain them before they did any harm. Then it was just a matter of letting the Porksies do their work.
Are you saying they were tempered?
Once they'd come back to their senses, they told us everything they could. It seems that just as they were getting close to the tower, they heard an ear-splitting roar, and that was the last thing they remembered. But what worries me most is what they were saying right before they attacked. Glory be to Garlemald.
Yeah. Sounds like they were tempered. He made magic tempering towers.
The tempered have heretofore ever been thralls to primal entities. Yet these hapless souls were compelled to accept a nation as the object of their devotion. This calleth into question all that we know of the condition.
I mean, some. It's a magic mind control. Because it does magic on your soul. It alters your soul to make you have different feelings on things. It's not that crazy.
Would that the unsettling news ended there. Alas, there is more. Following the earlier reports of missing Amalja, we have learnt that other beast tribes have suffered similar losses. And we now have reason to believe that the abductions are connected to the appearance of the towers.
Oh, that is interesting.
Our scouts sighted black-garbed figures leading shackled Ixal in the direction of the tower in Dravania.
Oh, maybe. Just throwing, spitballing ideas. Maybe they're using the real tempered as like a source of the tempering, drawing on their tempered aspects to exude like a tempering effect.
The Temple Knights were able to intercept them before they could reach their destination, liberating the Ixal and apprehending their captors, each of whom was found to be equipped with Garlean arms and armor.
So the Empire is the common thread.
With the support of Xenos, it seems likely that Fandaniel has rallied a faction of the splintered Garlean army to the banner of the Telophoroi.
Lord Hien reached the same conclusion when I shared our findings with Doma. The plan had been to march on Garlemald from the east and west in order to force a peace treaty. But the situation has changed. Dealing with the threat of the towers must come first.
Yeah, when your enemy can just mind control all your soldiers, that is a complicating factor. Do I have to go around smashing them?
And the proven risk of tempering, I could think of few suitable candidates to aid in this task. But I am confident in my choice.
Yeah, exactly. I was about to say. Sounds like a job for me. Oh, there she is.
What?
Oh yeah, she had the artificial stuff happen to her, right? So she has like the fake echo.
Resistant to primal influence as they are, they can investigate the towers without fear of being turned.
We are glad to put our gifts to use, Commander.
Gifted or not, going behind enemy lines remains a perilous undertaking. But we must know more if we're to strike back at our foe. I'm counting on you.
If it would give us the upper hand, I'd do it 100 times over. We won't let you down.
That concludes the briefing. You two, make ready and join your escort.
Are you certain about this, Arenvold?
I am. Come on, let's talk outside.
Ah, the bromance.
So you know, I've already gone through all the formalities at the Rising Stones. Made sure to inform Jamoldva and Vmar at Ralga's Reach as well.
Arenvold, I admire your enthusiasm, but this is far more dangerous than anything you have done before.
I know the risks. And I also know what's in store if we don't stop Fandaniel from carrying out his plan. With this power of mine, I can make a difference. If I stood idly by, I would regret it for the rest of my life.
And you, Fudola? Is this what you want?
What are you asking me for? It's not like I have any say in the matter.
Oh, Fordola, you remain unlikable to me.
Don't pretend. We both know Commander Eldin gave you a chance to refuse. And you didn't.
So the Empire's finished, is it? But that's what they're all saying. That the great and glorious Garlemald slit its own throat. And now, from out of its twitching carcass crawls the Telophoroi with bloody Xenos at its head! I fought for Garlemald. Killed for Garlemald. What was I a part of? I need to know. Whatever it is, I need to know.
Very well. If your hearts are set on this, I shall not stand in your way.
Yeah, Brofist.
If you've finished with your touching display of camaraderie, I have a question. Which tower are you planning to investigate, exactly?
Well, the one in Girabani is said to be tightly guarded. It's patrol after patrol out there, apparently. We'd be spotted before we got anywhere near it. Which is why we've set our sights on the one in Pagalthan instead. There shouldn't be anything like as many Imperials to worry about down there.
Even so, I doubt the local Amalja will look kindly on it if they catch you sneaking around in their territory.
Fordola and I had a chance to learn the lie of the land in our previous forays there. We might still find trouble, but at least we won't lose our way.
And I'm glad they know where places are in this world, because I see some of these names and I go, I don't know where that location is.
Well, we'd best not keep them waiting any longer.
Mayhap when all of this is over, we could take another trip to Loxeld. I would have you know I've become a rather capable swimmer since our last visit.
Ha! I'll believe that when I see it. Though, to be fair, getting into deep water does seem to be a scion's lot in life. Take care, Ray. It means a lot, you know. You coming with me.
I'll still owe you for saving my skin, don't I? Can't return the favour if I'm not there.
I dare say you'll get your chance before long. That Fandaniel sounds like a tricky customer. Too much for the likes of me, anyway. But we both know I'd just be another soldier if it weren't for my gift. And I need to be a damn sight more than that given what's coming. I realise I can't hold a candle to a hero like the Warrior of Light or...
It's true, I am pretty amazing.
He might look like he's 12, but he's seen more action than most people see in a lifetime.
Is he supposed to be 12? You know, actually, I want to know that now. Oh no, so he's 16 apparently. $16 physically and about 17 mentally because he got a year. What is it, a year in the other dimension?
No, the fact is I'm nothing like them, and maybe I never will be. But I'll be damned if I don't try.
Good for you, buddy.
They're counting on me. On us. So let's give it our all.
He does not want for conviction, that much is certain. So let us have faith in him. Him and Fordola both. While they see to the towers, I would attend to another task. Chasing down this lunar Bahamut.
Hold on, I got a phone call.
Bloody thing. Can you hear me? It's Tataru. I'm happy to say we've managed to find Estinian. And I'm sorry to say he went running off again the moment we told him about Bahamut.
That sounds like him.
He did mutter something about heading to Ishgard, so if you're quick, you might still be able to catch him.
Thank you, Tataru.
Even if we set out this instant, he may already have left by the time we arrive. Have her send the Bonanza to Ishgard. It may prove useful should we need to give chase.
Gladly. I'll see to it as soon as Kryl and I get back to the Rising Stones. Good luck.
While you go off on your dragoon hunt, Urianger and I will return to headquarters. We have much to tell the others.
I wish you every success in your search for our elusive friend. May we all meet again ere long.
Oh, Estinian, you make me want to play a dragoon again. And then I can tank the floor for people. That'd be great. All right, Ishgard it is. Here be dragoons. I'll look around the open spaces. You're gonna solve the nooks, the crannies. Alright, it's true. I spent plenty of time here. The congregation. Ah, yes. I absolutely know what that is. They still haven't fixed the attack. The damage from the attack. Your visit. Hi, Lucia. I remember you. Discard. He's about to come and go as he pleases. Okay. She's also a Garlemald citizen, or former citizen, I suppose. It's so long since I had to wander these parts of the city. How to say... How you two doing?
No sign of him. Not that I've ever met him before, but the way Alphino goes on about him, I'm fairly sure I could pick him out in a crowd.
Oh, Alphinaud in his second bromance. And yes, he is a very distinctive figure.
Which, it does seem awfully quiet. If the erstwhile Azure Dragoon had returned to Ishgard, would it not be a source of general excitement?
First, the Scion's coin.
First, speak of the devil.
You. I'm beginning to think these meetings are more than mere coincidence.
Good to see you again, buddy.
It's been too long.
He's mistaking them, isn't he?
Too long?
Yep, because they're twins.
You look an ilm taller and twice as rugged.
Ah. This pleases me.
Quieter, though. Have you been giving him lessons on how to be the strong, silent type?
I am not Alphino!
He's not intimidated.
If the two of you are such firm friends, perhaps you should remember what he looks like. And what do you mean, rugged?
You do look pretty similar.
Oh, had my brother mentioned what an oaf you are, I'd never have bothered looking for you in the first place.
Estinian Wormblood, the Azure Dragoon. He who fought and felled the dread worm Nidhogg at the Warrior of Light's side. To think the day would come when I should see this living legend with my own eyes.
Would someone mind explaining what is going on?
Is everything all right? I thought I heard Alize shouting. Estinian! It's been too long. No, it's quite understandable. That was hardly the first time we've been confused for one another. Nor, I suspect, will it be the last.
Well, I, for one, will not be making that mistake again. What I will say, for the second time today, is that you've grown. Inside and out.
One can't remain a spoiled little lordling forever, you know.
Oh, you'd be surprised, Alphinaud. You'd be no, actually, you wouldn't be surprised.
At least someone's having a good time.
Oh, Alistair, you're just grumpy. You don't have any good friends like that.
You know, when we were growing up, Alphino would never befriend other boys because he couldn't stand the thought of not being in charge.
What a chauvinist.
But maybe that's changed. He seems just as happy around Estinian as he does Arenvald.
That is very chauvinist of him, actually. Because women could never be in charge. Tisk, tisk, Alphinaud. I'm gonna go with... I mean, learn to talk with people instead of rather than at them. Yeah, let's go with that.
I wouldn't be so sure. He still loves nothing better than the sound of his own voice.
Oh, you're so grumpy today.
No rest for the righteous, eh? Speaking of which, I was just on my way to borrow an airship to take me to Azisla.
Azisla? How could I forget? The dragon with whom Bahamut shared the deepest of bonds.
Tiamat! I think that's it. Yeah.
Tiamat, his mate. Even now she remains imprisoned on Azisla, though her remorse binds her faster than any shackle.
That's not a bad idea.
I see. As the one who first summoned Bahamut, you believe she may be able to shine some light on his latest incarnation? Might I suggest that we make the journey to Azisla together? I'm not sure if Tataru mentioned this, but we Scions have an airship of our own now.
I see no reason why not. Assuming your sister can bear the thought of sharing a deck with me.
Be my guest. But confuse me with Alphino again, and I'll throw you overboard. Ugh! I don't know who he thinks he is, but he's nothing like Alphino painted him to be.
I will admit, he is not exactly as I imagined him either. Based on what I had read of the man, I think I was expecting someone a little less blunt.
I thought that was a very, aside from getting it all wrong, I thought that was a very friendly interaction that he'd had with who he thought was Alphanode. You're just grumpy. That you don't look any different from a man. Well, a few more years. Right? Just because you do your hair almost the same and you have the same face structures and all that. Yeah. It's just what the hair flip goes a different direction and they wear a different color hair braid. Or, yeah. And then their outfit, of course, but otherwise. With her. Yeah, I had a chat with her. Yeah, she's not really I don't feel like she's a prisoner. Again, as he mentioned. The whole regrets trapper there. To have met with Tiamat. Another age. Wish to know if she had harbored thoughts of vengeance. No. The guilt she feels for burns undimmed. It torments even. I feel his emotions are my own, and I know that he would not allow his sister to be made a tool of evil. His absence falls to me to watch over her. I do enjoy how this game incorporates past places, characters into their continuing storylines. It's very well done. It definitely feels like when they're designing the quest lines, they've got somebody who's, they think about things and someone will bring up, well, hey, what about X, Y, and Z? And they'll go, actually, that's a good point. Let's consider that and maybe alter a storyline based on that very valid point. Hey, Tiamat. How you doing? All tied up. Got Magitech bindings on. That's me.
It's plain she knows naught of recent events. Perhaps you should enlighten her.
So, a magic clone of your brother is back. I thought they got wiped out.
Much like those held here in Asisla. If dragons who worship Bahamut are required to summon him, that must mean...
That's an interesting question I just have about the dragons now. Did they get split when when Zodiac split the world? Or are they whole entities unlike us? Want us to let you out to help?
Your children's pain means nothing to them. They laugh at your kind suffering. But tears will not right this wrong, nor will lamentation see the perpetrators punished. Behavior befitting a great worm. We came here to ask mighty Tiamat of the First Brood, consort of Bahamut, mother of the dragons of Mericidia, what she intends to do.
That wasn't what we came here to do.
Against her children.
We didn't even conclude that it happened to their kids until now. Yeah, we know you summoned him because you were sad he was dead.
You were exposed to his influence. That you are yet in possession of your own will is testament to the indomitable strength of your soul. But were you to meet with Bahamut again, you fear you might succumb.
I suppose that isn't a terrible worry. Jason saying they came after the world was split. Okay. So they'd be only found on this planet, this shard, the source, and they keep the wholeness of their spiritual entities. They're not diminished, reduced entities in any way. They're full-on people. Hey, well, I hope Emmett Selk would have had more respect for them in that case. Disappointing if he didn't. I can see his opinion about us, but they are whole and from a different world. Have some respect, buddy. Oh, we can let you out. Come on, we can let her out.
On the matter of Bahamut's influence, at least, I believe we can be of some assistance. If you're afraid of being enthralled, don't be. We have a cure. And while we've never tried it on one such as you, its basic principles are universal.
There is no future for those bound to the past. That you committed a terrible sin, I do not dispute. But if you feel remorse, you may yet make amends. We offer you that chance. Take it, or you will forever remain a prisoner, not of these cruel shackles, but of your own guilt.
So it's faced annihilation. Highland granted sanctuary. Bring about her destruction. Can allow. To know Hydaelyn, and to all who have suffered for my sins, I shall fight with you, children of man. Well done, Icinian. Special case. She is far, far larger and much more powerful. Little captives, yeah. Alright, good, good. We're taking proper precautions, examining things, learning about the situation. Yeah, I'm with ready and willing to give my all for the sake of the star. Alright. So, prison of despair. And then you went back in time, letting yourself be bound by the past, in fact. It's always awkward when you're with a time travel. Like, you can't change... Because all these sentiments about moving on and not being trapped by the past, and yet we have somebody who literally was like, nope, nope, I hate the past, I'm going to go back and change it. Yes, he looks quite older than he is. That is very true. This leaves in hot order. I think not. The Ethereal Chemical Research Facility. Oh yeah, was that where the three other guys I fought were? Ah, right. He's got the Royal Allegan blood. I was gonna say, yeah, this given how important his blood is and Allegan technology and other things, I'm not entirely. I don't think it's that odd. Yeah, I was about to say. It even helped here before. I did enjoy this place. I recall when we first came here. Many, many, many moons ago. Adjustments. Yeah, simple identify. Don't try and turn them on. Broken. True interference. Combat needs to proceed. Nope. A malodorous node. First degree metallic once detected. Temperature increases critical levels. Safe distance. It's going to explode. No. Checking out an orb. Still looking around. There we are, the Clamorous node. A scheduled Dragon Restraint maintenance due in minus 2,020 years. I like it when things do things like that. It amuses me. Alright. Maintenance out of date. Yes. The Dragon Restraint node. Just chirping, you say? Let's take a closer look. Members of the royal family. Or those with a who can smear some royal blood on your surface. Member of royal family, please state your name. Oh yeah, no, I'm gonna take credit for this one. Thank you all. Thanks to both of you. System update. Damn you! Updates. Yeah. I'm a smart lady. I know about computers. It's the central control system. Software. Can gets the system update. Need help? Assured I will be on hand to guide you through every step of the system update process. It wants to help. It's a good boy. It's a good floating sphere. Who's a good boy? Guiding Eternal, please this way. Come on, everybody. I'll just get dragged along by the claw. Ah, the Warring Triad! I remember fighting them. Software version 56.135. What are you using? .002. 5 years to update. Oh no. Oh no. We need a fast. Oh, we should not have skipped out on our RAM, I suppose. Option. We may have changed this relative system update. No, that'll be accurate. Perhaps we should recruit one of our technical advisors, like Sid, for this? The Asians. The Asians touch turn to ash, and thus you admit your mission to fight them. Well, I mean, they're trying to save the world. Okay? Let's not make them out to be these horrible monsters. Though I suppose Fandaniel is. Found common ground. Yeah. It's because them saving the world means we lose. Our world vanishes. Very checked him too. Yeah, let's go with the middle ground. I'll try and chat, but if not, well, I can always remember him after I've killed him. Life viewing the world thus. Far from it. As I return to the Ice Heart, yeah. But some of you compassion as a weakness to be exploited. Yes. This is true. So save your mercy for those who deserve it. That's the thing about mercy, though. If you're giving it to those who deserve it, is it really mercy? People deserve to be spared and you spare them. Is that mercy? Which was that? What's the glowing one then? If that's Tiamat. What's this one? Can't remember. Let's find out. But it's always awkward when you're trying to talk about people being stuck in the past and trying to move on from it and all that. And you have a little time traveler with you who went back in time to change the past. Is it just a... It's just a weird glowing tree thing. Okay. Hey, Tiamat. Are you ready to be free? I am glad that they didn't ultimately forget about her. Right. There's the Umbral. Gives kobolds. All local. Attend. Okay. I gotta do it a bunch. Yeah, she's only mildly tempered. Yeah, he was her mate, her companion, her friend. They were equal entities. She wanted him back alive in that respect. Visit is long gone, of war with men of Alag. Could be the process of restoring her soul to its pretempered state is awakening ancient memories. Or, by remembering those things, are we speeding her recovery? Alright. Tell me of your war with the men of Alag. Their own lands, they brought fire death to Mericidia, our home. On their side. On the southern ocean, so lush and fertile land. The trees surrounded by ancient bounty, behind I found a place to raise our yacht. Russia. The man first settled on the southern continent towards the end of the Second Era. Alright. Go, magic pig! On foot they set in those which we held dominion, such was the fear of dragonkind. Okay. More and more brethren divided the vanished land amongst themselves. Man fought man, till one day they came to us. Seeing their conflicts, seeing they first amend the land, knew peace once more. Run from above. If the treatment fails, run. More drops we left to give. With yours and Grahaz, this will work. That's right, dragon. Behold the power of the pig!
No. I'm almost there.
Let's juice you up.
This is it, Angelo. Did it work?
We won't know for certain until the shackles are removed.
Yeah, like she said, the principles are apparently universal.
Many have been subjected to the Allagan's dark arts, their flesh irrevocably altered. For such tortured souls, I fear there can be no salvation.
When that time comes, you won't be alone. We'll stand by you.
Alphino's ready. It's time.
Now, are we going to have to fight her? Does something go wrong?
And let's hope the treatment worked as it should.
No, overall, I've been quite happy with their dragon designs. Each of the big ones has had a very distinct look.
By the gods!
Urianger, your timing could not be better. Understood, we're on our way. It's BogMod. He's been sighted over Pagalthan. He flies for the largest Amalja settlement in the region, at the head of a vast host, including dragons.
Well, good thing we got ourselves our own dragon.
Did you hear all that, Alphino? You'd best rejoin your comrades. I'll make my own way. Our enemy awaits. Shall we?
I wanted to ride the dragon. Oh well. We found from to come with the editor full of scions. Sure. No more trapped Tiamat. 2,000 years will give her such a crink in the neck. All right. So to say the plans, Pagalthan is already under siege. Finish with Marshal Taropin at their head. Abandon the Amalja. Do we not profess to be their friends? Oh, that's a good backdown detail. They all saluted and they saw her showing up. Your Grace. Of the Syndicate, each of whom voted in favor of the intervention. The nation have likewise dispatched troops to Pagalthan. An Imperial Legion and Lunar Bahamut and a Draconic Horde. Yeah, no, it doesn't seem to be it's the weird towers that are doing the tempering. Thralls. I don't, because it's a different primal. It's a lunar primal, which is, yeah, exactly. What's your master asking otherwise? It differs in some fundamental manner. Fight him. Yeah. It's the towers that are the problem. Yeah, plus, yeah, very powerful. Don't bless and keep you. Sure, the responsibility. Yeah, very nice for her to visit. To the airship. I assume this will be another duty. the landing airstrip, which is over here. Oh wait, while I'm here, got any mail for me? Oh no, you're not. You're not a mail Moogle. There it is. As I apparently have 2 letters. Mr. Delivery Moogle. What do we got? Oh, what do we got? Wind up Tonberry? An Iron Dwarf? Oh, and a bite-sized pudding. Thank you, Rachel D'Amour. And music. Excellent. Always like to see these. New minions. First the term Little Iron Person. There we go. And now we want to go, yes, to the airships. All right. So if it's what I think it is, a big duty, we will do the duty, I think. Yes, we'll do this duty. And that, I think, will run our stream today. Oh, it's a group one. Well, that is handy. Whom to take? The kids? Or the adults? That's fine. We'll take the group. Pagelthon. And we die to Garlemald for the Empire. Tempered Imperials. Enjoying the music? I still think we should have maybe mentioned to Sid, hey, could we get that flying mecha maybe? Glory be to Garlemald, glory be. It's a dragon! I haven't had to fight dragons in a while. Lesser Tello Dragon. Help is here. Oh, it's the kobolds. This way, comrades, friends. Tello Dragonette. Oh, we're killing little baby dragons. Baby dragons, a great example of how you can kill children in a video game so long as they don't look human. Thanks, buddy. Oh, give me a little wave. Adorable. Zom Axe. Oh, look at the background. I'm Huluk. Hey, buddy. What am I supposed to do with that?
Let's give them a show!
What was I supposed to do? Clearly missing something mechanics-wise when that lightning stuff happens. Oh, okay. I see what I'm supposed to do there. I think, at least. I go to one of the lightning poles. And we got him. Goodbye, dragon number 1. Battle dance pursuit. Do people?
What took you so long?
I never see any stuff get equipped. Hey guys.
The Amounts are in trouble. Let's split up.
Prepare yourself.
Teloclaw. For the Empire. Lucia and Amric. Oh, our buddies. I do like in the games when they do things like this and they have the others showing up. Heroically contributing to the fight. All right. Oh, what a visual. Oh, there's that tower. Nice. That was well done.
Oh, no, you don't.
Oh, in for the save, Istinian. Good work, buddy. Is that... What's to say? Is that, that was our friend, right? And it was! The Scalekin Pen. That looks like this spot. My poor child, I shall free thee from thy pain. Good old Dragon Mom on our team. Thanks, Dragon Mom. Oh, there it is. The pen. This crest is a cursed war machine. Hold the ground till the defenses are broken. Alright. Well, everyone back to the middle. Aw, that was no fair. I didn't know that guy was going to drop in like that. Missiles?
Keep your guard up. You underestimate me.
There we are. Yeah. And that one's down. Pagglethon, finger ups of aiming. What? The sun's... One more fight, eh? At least I assume, given what we've encountered so far. Telotech Predator. The Gilded Sea. My children shall bear thee to them. Dragon. Mount the dragon. Oh, great visuals. The sun setting. The tower gleaming. Ether Bahamut. Once this fight's over, we get to fight. I guess there might be one more fight after. And then we can fight the big bad himself. You know, I never got to do the Bahamut fights. The what is it? The Binding Coil of Bahamut, I think it's called. So I've no real context for what he's supposed to be like in a fight. Goodbye, Mr. Tempered Imperial. You shan't be missed. Oh, there it is. Time for the showdown with Lunar Bahamut. Dragon versus dragon. He's all weirdly twisted and mutated. Guess it's our turn. Oh, another treasure coffer. Don't mind if I do. Alright, the showdown. The big battle itself. It's not Bahamut, just a poor imitation. Yeah, he's much, much smaller.
Prepare yourself. Leave the healing to me. Keep your guard up.
I think I've got his moves figured out.
There'll be nothing left of you but a smoking crater.
Let's do the Giga Flare. Let's throw up our shield effect.
On guard.
Almost. Almost. There it is. We did it, everybody. First try. Easy peasy. Bahamut's a chump. Too many weird bone tentacles gets in the way of fighting. Seven Flames Orchestration Roll. Oh, and a Lunar Bahamut card. Neat. We killed a weird, twisted copy of your prior husband. We are set free, and free you shall remain as long as I draw breath. After the lies, the Asians, this I vow. You know what? I'm inclined to think.
Noble warriors, the dragons chose their friends well.
I'm inclined to think that if the dragons had shown up to the world of the ancients would have let them stay.
Long have our peoples waged war, but no more. Your fallen lie beside our own. By our words and deeds shall we honor their sacrifice.
We would be proud to call you our allies.
The enemy of our enemy is our friend. And you have proven yourselves worthy of our trust. It is the Garleans who are deserving of our fury. I shall see that my brethren learn the truth of this day, and rally as many as possible to the cause.
Now I know you can make friends with the beast tribes. There's like daily quests you could do all that. I wonder if his interactions with you are any different if you have a high reputation.
And thus did we make allies of the Amalja.
It would certainly seem that way. The Sultana will be pleased. Let's go and give her the good news, shall we?
Yeah, evil mind control tower quietly pulsing in the distance. Sometime earlier, inside Pagalthon Tower. It's so fleshy. Oh, hey! So that isn't that kind of what they did in Dalamud?
What in Ralga's name happened here?
So, are they sealing away the Tempered to kind of?
The gods only know. But you can bet these poor sods aren't here by choice.
Quickly! We've got to get them free!
Get back!
No. What have I done?
It's too late for them. We're leaving, now.
Are we gonna get... Ooh! Are we gonna get a lunar Ifrit? It is! Hey, buddy.
No! No! Don't you dare! We came together and we're leaving together.
Oh, and then he died. All right. Well, I think that's a great little point to take our break. That was fun. Big battles. Great callbacks to prior scenes and stuff. I'm glad when they do that. Very happy with the progression. And I think the storytelling with the weapons was actually quite well done. Quite pleased with it. Except for that little bit about the tiny short-lived trauma bit that was instantly resolved. Could have been done differently. But mostly, I think it was, overall, the whole thing, well done. Definitely enjoying the progression. See you all later.